a stay-at-home dad, watching Disney movies he never had. His daughter digs through all the VHS, crushing the classics in a princess dress. Informed like Scuttle, Kurt's got your ticket, making it real like Jiminy Cricket. Most are off the Captain Hook, but if the Tweedledum, he'll be taking more shots than Bambi's mom. Leaves him raised like Simba, or cracked like the beach dishes. He'll show you a whole new world, you won't need 3 wishes. Stay at home, Disney Dad.
Week 4 of February is a Pooh Month 4. I was holding out on this VHS because I wanted to do it last. If I remember from February is a Pooh Month's past, the Book of Pooh, this version of the show, it's actually decent. I mean, grading on a curve and all that, but these characters just seem to work better as puppets. Also, these stories and lessons were newer, you know, from a time like after segregation ended, so they're a little more relatable. Okay, they all get together at Owl's house for this big announcement. He's going to take all his books and make a library for the 100-acre woods somewhere in a different dimension. Belle slips off her chair. Eeyore hates books, and yeah, I don't know what to say. This just works as puppets. I don't hate this. Pooh gives Eeyore a book about getting honey, and then he reads it, but then when he tries to get honey, the bees eat him alive. He comes back with, like, Band-Aids. And Pooh has to act like this wasn't his evil plan all along. The Tigger gives him his book. He goes, read this one. The next day, Eeyore shows back up with Band-Aids from the bees and bandages because he bounced down a hill by accident. It was a book about bouncing. Piglet's like, here, read my book. And he shows up the next day and he's got a neck brace on. So he was reading The 3 Little Pigs and it scared him so much. He tried building a house of bricks and the bricks fell on him. Oh, Eeyore, will you ever win? They tell Eeyore, you know what, just go to the library yourself and pick out a book you like. He's like, I don't want to go. So they trick Eeyore into going to the library anyway. And then, like, what can be worse than reading? All your friends tricking you into going to the library and then breaking into song. However, Eeyore does find a book of sad poetry and he loves it. Mwah, mwah. Moving on. Story 2. The bees stop making honey. Pooh asks why they stopped working and then Pooh tells Piglet, the latest buzz is that they stopped working until the queen agrees to give them a holiday. They sing and dance and they try to get Pooh to eat lentils and vegetables instead, which is kind of a funny storyline. They wait for Pooh to fall asleep and then Tigger and Rabbit... What are they doing? Don't wake up, Pooh. Don't wake up. Don't wake up, Pooh. Oh my God, cover your eyes. They put healthy food in the honey pot, thinking that it might fool Pooh into thinking the healthy food is honey and he'll eat it. The bees come back suddenly, though, and they say they got their vacation request, and Tigger yells, power to the drones! Which actually made me laugh. You know what else makes me laugh? Oh yeah. Get it. Get it. The narrator then asks Pooh if he enjoys today's stories. And I kind of like this. The narrator recaps the lessons of today and your takeaways. And this seems like a positive thing to include. Oh, it sounded like they were wrapping up, but no, we got another story. Okay, Tigger is spring cleaning and driving everyone crazy. I missed how we got from A to B, but suddenly Pooh is reinventing himself as the great Poohdini and is granting people's wishes with his magic wishing wand. Rabbit asks if the whole 100-acre woods could be his whole garden. Tigger wishes he could bounce to the moon, and Piglet wishes he could spend more time with Pooh. And if Pooh had a single brain cell, I bet that last one would have been sad and telling and smarted a little bit, but Eeyore wants a castle. Anyway, none of these things happen, obviously. Pooh and Piglet sing a song, and Pooh finds a way to kind of make everyone's wishes come true. He gets Tigger a telescope so he could see the moon, and that's not at all what he wished for, but, it just doesn't matter. There's literally minutes left of February is a Pooh Month 4, and I'm going to take a deep breath as the credits go, and oh my God, there's another one. The tape says 46 minutes. I feel like it's been 4 days and 46 minutes, even though this is the best version of Pooh. Wrap it up already. Okay, Rabbit makes a list of chores, and as he runs away, Pooh comes into his house, and Rabbit suddenly realizes he's missed a whole day of chores because of his calendar or something. He's stressing about his chores, and he sings a song about anxiety and not having enough time in a day to get everything done, and he's singing in double time, and my anxiety is spiking as he like raps this actually legit amazing song about being stressed because you feel like you're behind 24/7, and I'm relating to this, and this is oddly fantastic. Okay, he shows up at Eeyore's house and says, can we just skip the small talk? Can I just knock your house down by accident and get on with it? This is funny. He's like, okay, knock it down. So he does. And Eeyore goes, well, Rabbit's finally snapped. I think like Rabbit is just jumping to the inevitable ending with all these characters. Like he goes to Owl's next and he's like, I'm in a hurry. Can you just waste half of the usual amount of time you waste of mine for you to like filibuster and get to an answer when I ask a question? The Bluebird, Cassie is back. He flies with Cassie. Then he goes to Tigger and he's like, okay, I'm just going to get hurt now. And then he bounces into a tree because like inevitably that's what's going to happen after he hangs with Tigger anyway. They ask why he's being like this and he goes, I'm working twice as fast because I lost a day. And okay, that's what happened. When Pooh was in his house, he X'd out today on the calendar, and Rabbit's all sorts of OCD and he flipped out. They point out how he did all of tomorrow today, so now he can do nothing tomorrow. It's not how anxiety works, folks. You know that. Why are you doing this to him? It's the next day and he still can't sit still, right? Because he's got anxiety. And the other characters sit on their lazy butts. They're like, relax. I really like this one. This may have been the best Pooh episode I've ever seen. We have an extra scene where they all sing and then they jump back into the Book of Pooh and it closes just as we hear Christopher Robin say, Mom, I'm home. I like this. This was the best version of Pooh and it's not even close. And February is a Pooh Month 4, can go out back and like in the back of the head. And why do I keep calling him Christopher Robinson? Is Christopher Robinson someone? I'm going to Google him. Hopefully it's not something gross.
That's what I think about.
What do you think?
What we have is a concern about Curtis Anderson. His interviewing style is not the best. His personal appearance is not the best. I was wondering if the man has some kind of a hold over the channel that he's allowed to be employed for so long with the standards of journalism and personal appearance that he has. Thank you.